part 2 of my little video before this. It will be labeled part 1. I think I already named it, but my toad's eye right there, right? It's just my dog tags. This is my toad tag. Dog tags. Well, I acquired this airborne thing for your patriotism and support of the Wounded Warrior Battalion, Fort Campbell, New York. Airborne. I can't recall exactly how I acquired this. I didn't earn it. Aside from being able to acquire it, obviously it wasn't a special deal. That's one of the last time I named my dotted line. That's Matthew E. My social security, you probably can decipher that from. If a person actually decided to slow this down, I don't care. I was part of the OPM breach, so I've got identity theft protection. A positive CHR. I'm not even too sure what the hell that means, but that's supposed to be my religious presence or preference. And anyways, my toe tag is exactly what I just said. Only on my toe tag, but once I live with these words, do not accept mediocrity in any aspect of your life. Verse 10, Daniel Hyde. TDHS 03 KIA 09. Oh, I'm just sucking the tit, huh? Well, you know what? I'm actually fucking doing something with myself because I'm not fucking broken. The fucking state's fucking broken. And I've proven that. Just look at some of my other videos. Look at me when I was fucking back at Pierce Community College. Look at me when I was freaking... I've had to do surveillance this entire time when I was at these colleges, except for freaking Highline because I trusted too much in the goddamn system at that point. I thought I changed my approach. And that was the one time that I severely needed it. And I changed my approach. Nonetheless, I proved my damnation. Later on, when I was at Pierce Community College, I can further prove my points. As I will. Nothing is going to stop me because I don't give a fuck about anyone who actually listens to this unless they're of a generation away from this millennial generation. Because those are the ones that are going to be affected, and essentially we need to turn this millennial generation into the freaking workhorses of this nation because it's not about physical effort. They don't need to work physically. We have the freaking aptitude to freaking dictate this entire world. This world doesn't understand freaking problems. They don't understand how to mingle the creative with the logic. That's one of the most liberating things about the United States of America, and it's something that people take for granted, is the creativity aspect. We're extremely logical, and we're provided with extremely logical activities along with creative activities. And there are those of us who are unable to separate the two. Some of us get stuck in the logical aspects of our minds and become imprisoned and our all right. So essentially, the logical aspect is being present in the left hemisphere of the mind, because the left hemisphere is which dictates logic, whereas the right hemisphere is which dictates creativity, which is something that was shunned upon back in the day, because when there's this dictatorship, they want to keep problem solvers out of the equation. And the thing is that what happens when a person is given a logical doctrine and they realize that there's a problem that's not being discussed, they start to become creative, and all of a sudden, the one creative person can create logic in others. Why is it that football players are able to work as a team? Why is it the quarterback? The quarterback is the offense and the defense. Essentially, the fullback he covers the quarterback, but at the same time he's a lethal weapon. I always say give it to the fullback whenever a football team's in trouble. I say give it to the fullback, because you know what, he'll at least drive it another couple of yards. And the thing is, don't put him in a situation where the fullback needs to make substantial gains. The fullback is there to inspire, to create the fire, to reestablish the team and say, like, you know what? It was 3rd and 5, but we gave it to the fullback, and now it's 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1. We can drive the rest of the damn way. And I'm not even a football buff, but that's exactly what I would do as a coach, and that's exactly what I do with Madden when I would play. And